Hello, I'm Chris Nail, Superintendent of BB School District. Beside me is Ms. Holly Glover, she's Director of Curriculum Instruction. And we want to share a very quick video with you today about different pathways for your student to attend BB School District next year. The first pathway we want to talk about is our traditional school with a blended component in it. If a student chooses to go the traditional school route, they will attend school and engage as they have in the past. The blended learning means that instruction will be established in a digital format that allows for rapid transition to virtual learning if needed. An example would be if school is shut down for any reason, we could transition to blended learning. All students in grades 1st through 12th will be issued a Chromebook to start the year.
So if you have students that would like to participate in the fully virtual option, for our K-6 students, they will be participating in Google Classroom with BB School District employees. Most likely they will be assigned one classroom teacher that will be completely a virtual teacher, and their responsibilities will be going on to Google Classroom every day to complete their assignments, and they will be able to see video lessons recorded and live by the teacher. The teacher will also have virtual hours for the teacher to work with the student as well as the parents throughout the day. For our 7 through 12 students, our 7 and 8 grade students will be using Lincoln Learning for their online platform. They will be using the platform with Lincoln Learning teachers. Also for our 9-12 students, they will be utilizing Virtual Arkansas and be utilizing the Virtual Arkansas teachers for that component as well. Additional information about all of these options will be provided at a later date. There will be a mandatory parent meeting after we have all of the responses in as far as who will be participating in the virtual option. Students must commit to a full semester if they want to complete and participate in the virtual option, which would be August the 13th through December the 18th. We have a district virtual administrator, which is Dr. Brandy Dillon, and she will be responsible for the oversight of the virtual academies. But we will also have school representatives who will also be monitoring the students' progress throughout the entire semester. If there is a special education student who is participating in the virtual option, they may come to campus to receive their special education services, and the district will provide transportation for those students if it specifically states it on their IEP. However, in the event there are extenuating circumstances, the parent or guardian may contact Dr. Dillon to set up a time to discuss the virtual options to ensure that we are taking care of the needs of all of our students at all times.
Let's take just a moment and talk about our attendance policy for the next school year. The attendance policy will be consistent to this last year's policy with one caveat. The change is going to be that if a student has COVID-19 or is quarantined with COVID-19, those days will be excused and will not count against the student's records. Any student who's absent for any reason may utilize the online platform as their avenue to make up, to catch up, or to receive instruction that was missed throughout the school day. For virtual students, the expectation is that daily login to either Google Classroom complete assignments or Lincoln Learning or Virtual Arkansas.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the enrollment requirements. Students who wish to enroll in the Virtual Academy need to have their contracts submitted to central office by July the 14th. They will also attend a mandatory parent meeting that will be held at the beginning of the school year. Commitment to the academy will be 1 semester long, and they must have reliable internet access to their home so we can ensure that the students can have access to the learning content at all times. Students must sign the Chromebook contract as well so that the Chromebooks may be checked out for the students. And there will be times when the student needs to come on campus in order to take standardized state assessments. So there will be certain times that we will have them on campus, but they will not be within the buildings. We will have them in a separate area where we maintain social distancing. Also, you must be able to provide transportation for your child to any on-campus activities that your child is participating in throughout the time they are in the virtual contract. So next steps. So if you decide that the virtual option is the best option for your child, the first thing that you need to do is to complete the district virtual academy contract as well as the Chromebook contract. Both of these can be picked up at the central office, front office, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. There is a place for pickup as well as drop-off.
So we've given you a lot of information for you to consider. I know this is a very big decision. The school year is going to be unlike any other we've had before. And I know that a lot of us are anxious and worried about where we're going and how we're going to get there. Let me first say that I understand that, parents. I have 2 children in the BB School District. The BB School District is committed to 2 things. 1, student safety, and 2, providing great instruction for all of our students. One thing that has been brought up several times to me and I want to address right now, if students are enrolled in virtual academies, they can participate in all activities, including extracurricular activities and sports. If, after watching this video and reviewing the documents that we released today, if you have any questions, we have set up a designated email address at covidsupport@badger.k12.ar.us. We have staff members watching that full time. If you will type your question in to that email address, we will respond to it immediately. Also, I have my email address up there at chris.nail@badger, and then Ms. Glover's is holly.glover. Feel free to email us with your questions. We want you to do what is best for your child. We want to have an amazing school year next year, and we look forward to school getting started again in these uncertain times. And I always like to end with the same thing. Today is a great day to be a Badger.